I know during the 4 months of gaining weight, at first, I thought it would be just a party to be able to eat all the time and not have to work out. And I thought the hardest part was going to be not working out. I was really looking forward to eating anything and everything I wanted to. And I even learned that there's stuff out there I never even heard of, fried Oreos and
all the peanut butter flavors.
all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, peanut butter has a lot of, it's not just peanut butter Nutella, they mix and match. But I found that eating was the hardest thing, being full all the time, being nauseous all the time. And wanting to work out just kind of faded. I mean, there were days that I felt like maybe I should go in or something, but I didn't miss working out hardly at all. And I really hated the eating, which was exact opposite of what I thought I was going to be dealing with. And, the eating part, it's kind of like, it's funny how fickle we are because, it's been warm this winter and you can't wait for it to get cold. You're like, I just want it to get cold. And, that's how it is with food. It's like, man, if I could just eat tacos and pizza all the time. And, now it's got cold, and it's been cold 3 days, and I'm already ready for it to get warm again,
Right.
And that's how I was. It's like, after living at Taco Bell for 3 days, I was like, I just can't wait to have a salad, So it's kind of funny how fickle we are. I remember when I first got started, I thought the fastest way to gain weight, obviously, would be carbohydrates, and sodas were out. That just made me nauseous right off the bat. But things that tasted good, like even donuts and, Pop-Tarts with butter all over, a lot of sugary stuff. It tasted really, really good. And I was eating cake and ice cream at night and a lot of cookies and I sugared myself out. And then my whole body broke down. I was having migraines at night, headaches, wasn't sleeping. My joints were just killing me. Ended up in a boot for plantar fasciitis. It was really awful. So right away, within 3 or 4 weeks, I had to get rid of the sugars and I just started eating greasy carbohydrates, cheeseburgers and milkshakes worked. I could do milkshakes, but it was really rough getting heavy. And I remember there was one point at my all-time low, I remember doing a diary cam of, if you're heavy and you're eating ice cream and donuts and stuff, you deserve to feel like crap. And if you won't get out of your little runabout, scooter thing at Walmart, then you deserve what you get,
So it was opposite.
Oh my gosh. And I Skyped Drew. I called Drew Manning from Fit to Fat to Fit, and I said, Drew, this whole thing is imploded. It's completely backwards. Instead of gaining empathy for people, I was like, I got so bitter, that heavy people deserve this, and I really struggled with that because I felt like I had a heart for people before this, and now I don't even have tolerance for it, And during the turnaround process is when that changed for me. It was when I finally had to go back to fit. I thought I would be so sick of being fat and eating all that crap. And, there was a part of me I couldn't wait to start getting, I felt like I wanted to get back fit, but I didn't have the gumption to actually do it. It's like all of me wanted to be fit, and I wanted to be fit tomorrow. And then I remember I started on a Saturday, and I woke up, and I'm getting ready to go to the gym, and I'm sitting on the couch, and I couldn't even get my shoes on because my belly was, so I came back up, and I remember thinking, I don't want to go to the gym at all. And so I hem-hawed around for another hour and a half, 2 hours, almost missed the gym.
Oh my God.
And that's when I realized it's not necessarily these people don't want to be fit.
They're not lazy. That's what I was trying to say. We're not lazy.
It's hopelessness, though. It's a matter of choosing. It really is choosing to be fit. It's not like, of course everyone wants to be fit. I love what Ray said in his episode. Oh, you're telling me I need to exercise and quit eating so much? Mm-hmm. Duh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not the hard part. I know that. Yeah. The hard part is actually committing to doing it. And that is what I struggled with. And I struggled. Even our first workout on the beach, it took any wind I did have in my sails, it was gone. I felt so, the hopelessness continued the whole first month of working out, getting back into it and trying to eat right. Because after about 2 weeks of eating right, when you start feeling better about eating right, it's also when the hunger hits you. And I'm like, ooh, I could use a taco right now, And that was really rough right off the bat. And then the workouts were brutal. I remember, I work out on the beach. I remember our first workout in the gym, just doing kind of an assessment of where we're at, how awful my body felt, how heavy the weights felt, just the lack of movement, no flow, the fatigue, the hopelessness, the shakiness, the nausea. It was terrible.
It was there. I remember the beach.